这出租车，怪不得机场那么少见了，都来广交会排队。
Where's your major export market?
Except the US.
大家都知道，老美那边特朗普政府那儿对咱们中国商品价的关税那叫一个狠，直接就拉到最高点，税率都飙到245%了。哎呦，当时很多人都觉得啊，这下咱们这个外贸要凉了。可谁能想到啊，今年4月份这个广交会，哎，也就是第137届，竟然交出了一份让人大跌眼镜的成绩单了。啥成绩单呢？境外采购商啊，不降反升，暴涨了20%，这订单量也是蹭往上涨啊，甚至还有老外包机来扫货的。
哎呦，这个是采购代表团哦，看到没有？中东的呀，并排走，好有气势啊！喏，一身白布，头顶一块布，全球我最富。
其实说实话啊，一开始我也觉得这个今年的广交会啊，估计得够呛啊，订单肯定不好谈。哎，结果呢，现场的气氛啊，跟我想象的完全不一样哦。哎，据说这里卖饭的一天都能卖30万哦。你看这么多的老外啊，那是什么吸引了他们呢？
Nice place, big place. Anyone they want anything, he can come to Canter Fair.
I am a lone American. This is my
Okay.
first tour here.
So what do you think of this place?
I think it's amazing. Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
Do you think China should deepen their trade relationship with African countries?
They're already doing it. They already
Yes.
start doing it, and I think it's better for both sides.
Walk around the tariffs that will benefit everyone.
It's causing chaos in the United States. It's
Yeah.
not causing chaos anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's polarizing the rest of the world.
And what do you think of it so far?
I think it's really amazing. I wonder if my 4 days here will be enough to cover everything.
I can tell you 4 days is not enough.
Yeah, I can see a lot of companies. I usually buy from Alibaba, but you know, it's different when you see things in front of your eyes.
And,
A lot of variety of.
Is it your first time to this event?
No, looks like my hair. Looks like I'm more than 25 years here.
Okay, and you think it's a good event for sourcing your product?
Of course.
Now I know Poland is much more closer trade ties with China than most other European countries, especially mine. I'm from England originally. So in your opinion, do you think Europe should embrace more trade from China?
We like China.
Yeah, me too.
We like China. We like the Chinese people, and we feel here very well.
And it's easy to do business here, isn't it?
Yes, of course, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
people are very friendly and everything is nice.
Everything is good. In China, AI is actually coming more and more into hospitals now. Here you have it's doing robots for like logistics warehousing. So these will shuffle parcels around and stuff like that, and they will drop them into various chutes or baskets and things like that. This is pretty common technology actually in China. Is this a picking robot?
Yeah, it's
pick?
an intelligent picking robot.
Okay. What criteria does this look for? Is it color?
Yes, it's based on color difference. The system analyzes the tomatoes. For the red color is ready to be picked, and the yellow color is not ready to be picked.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this knows where to grab the stem, right?
Yes, it's based on our visual system.
Okay. How fast can this pick?
1 hour we can pick up tomatoes for around 120 kilograms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Many people think these kind of robots just dance around on the carpet, but actually in China they've deployed them in many like industrial situations where they actually go around and check areas, especially hazardous areas. They have a whole range of sensors attached to them for heat and noise and all this kind of thing, and they will use them for inspection and maintenance in production.
央视记者也采访了一些老外，面对美国的关税大棒，他们是怎么说的呢？
可以看到这里的人啊，用一句英语说就是 People Mountain People Sea 啊，全都是人。Sir, hello, excuse me, hi, I'm Lily, I'm from China Media Group. You're interested in the robotics?
Very interesting. So very modern technology. Some place when the human cannot go inside, the robot can go.
Yeah.
And also some place like a mountain or some. It's very hard for climbing or something. For robot would be very handy.
If you would hire a robot.
Oh, very hard to say now. This is your future, but I know the future in China is make now.
We come here to Canton Fair. This is the 5th time we come here to Canton Fair. This time actually we meet a lot of customer, more than 250 customer. China always they would do the best for frankly speaking. So for us the best choice this Canton Fair. We have fair in Berlin, we have fair in a lot of countries, but this is the best fair for us.
He don't understand the business, the world. Now the world changed, and everybody want to buy goods from China. He know that, so that's why he put the tax too high. It's changing now, and China will be #1 soon. I can tell you. I can say American dream is finished since long time ago. Now it's China dream, you know.
官方数据也出来了，这届广交会第一期线下到会的境外采购商超过了14.8万人哦，比去年同期增长了20.2%。你看看这数据那杠杠的呀！这更狠的是，浙江义乌真的是要把全球的客商给宠上天了。4月25号这天，一架飞机从广州嗖的一声就飞到了义乌机场。这可不是普通的航班是义乌官方派出的空中出租车。哎，你想想直接包机去广交会拉人，这手笔够不够霸气？飞机一落地，100多个老外那叫一个蒙圈。为啥？义乌的老板们的热情直接把他们给砸晕了。机场上拉着横幅，上面用20种语言滚动播放着“义乌欢迎你”，翻译小姐姐们举着各国的国旗排成人墙。这批老外来自18个国家，其中95%都是第一次来中国。哎，你想想，第一次来就享受到这种待遇能不激动吗？
下午5点30分，100余名从广交会组团而来的采购商落地浙江义乌，来自伊拉克的哈森就是其中一位。这是哈森第一次来到中国。在他们国家，中国制造相当受欢迎。
I work with China like for 5 or 6 years, but this is my first time that I'm visiting China. But before that, it was just online business. I came to China for new technology and like better quality.
像哈森一样第一次来到中国或者第一次来到义乌的外商，大概占到这个团的95%以上。他们分别来自哥伦比亚、沙特、阿根廷等18个国家和地区，主要采购日用百货、五金电器、饰品及配件、内衣、玩具、化妆品等商品。4天的时间，他们将在义乌密集进行采购活动。从阿根廷来的吉尔曼一行6人想要采购一批女士背包还有鞋子，这是他们第一次来到这里。琳琅满目的商品令他目不暇接，关键是价格也让他非常心动。
And I'm surprised about Yiwu market because there are a lot of products that I'm glad to see here. No only quality and a lot of models, quantity.
阿尔及利亚姑娘卡米利亚也在市场上找到了心仪的产品。眼前这款雨伞非常小巧，便于携带，她马上就准备下单了。
Yeah, you can hold it very easy, and I find what I want, especially the quality for my country, and which is very nice with the good prices. Actually, we take a big quantities.
记者发现，在义乌有不少批零兼营的特色商户。外国客商可以充分感受一件也批发的灵活销售模式。
沙特土豪们更狠，直奔饰品工厂，扬言要把整条街的爆款都打包空运。这架势是要把义乌搬空啊！你可别以为这个老外只会在这个广交会上看热闹，义乌才是他们真正的战场。这4天的行程安排的比春运还要紧张。白天在国际商贸城扫货，晚上在工厂展验货，连吃饭都要边啃义乌的红糖麻花，边用 AI 翻译软件砍价。哎呀，这效率真是杠杠的呀！ 干科商法腾啊，那可是个豪，每年从义乌采购200万美元的礼品包装。这次他更狠啊，他直接把他的儿子带来留学。他儿子在义乌工商学院学中文，打算毕业后啊直接接手家族生意。这眼光啊真是长远哦。据说这批老外的采购车加起来能绕地球3圈呢。你想想啊，这是多大的购买力！义乌这次啊真的是赚翻喽。义乌最厉害的不是价格，而是一件也批发。你没听错啊，是一件也批发。这在其他地方根本都不敢想。义乌能这么火啊，靠的就是全球供应链掌控力。作为拥有210万种商品的世界超市啊，义乌不仅能让外商30分钟就找齐100种商品，还能通过中欧班列、空运专线等立体化物流网络啊，把这个货物以全球最低的成本送到客户手中。这实力是不是很厉害？更觉得是啊，这义乌啊，它早就预判了美国关税战的冲击，提前布局多元化的市场，在全球经济低迷中逆势上扬。这眼光真的是很毒辣哦。总之，广交会的火爆，义乌的火爆，折射出中国经济的韧性与开放胸怀。面对这个美国的关税大棒，中国人没有坐以待毙，而是通过跨境电商、直播带货等新渠道，把生意做到全球。历史啊早已证明，封闭啊只会窒息生机，而开放嘛才是人类共同的未来。当我们看着外商在中国疯狂扫货的画面，不禁要问啊，这种全球买全球卖的繁荣景象，究竟是谁在害怕呢？好了，今天就给大家聊到这儿，欢迎订阅、点赞、分享哦。我是小懒，我们下期再见，感谢。